Welcome to Mouse to House Campers again, folks. Here today on this lovely sunny spring morning is a 1998 Toyota Regius based on the Hiace 3 litre turbo diesel automatic with an elite camper conversion fitted professionally 6 years ago when it was imported into the country in 2012. So 1998 from new to 2012, 14 years old in Japan, then imported to the UK. A new professional camper conversion by Elite Camper Conversions, fitted with a pop-top roof, which I'll demonstrate shortly. When it was 14 years old. It's done 112,000 miles, and that's miles, not kilometres. It was converted last year digitally, so it's now miles per hour on the readout as well as the odometer. Small note, by the last MOT they put it down as km, kilometres, didn't realise it being converted, so on the last MOT it's km, but it should be miles, and that's backed up by all the previous FOSA and MOT history, which you can check online. Incidentally, folks, the MOT history on this is fantastic. The last, I think it's the last 5 or 6 MOTs it's passed first time with not a single advisory. I think in the total of 7 or 8 MOTs since import, it's only had a couple of advisories, one for a missing pin on some suspension bush or loose, a tyre and a wiper. That's it. But check it online yourselves. Right, let's look into the bodywork. Really nice tow bar with a single socket electrics. There's your freshwater tank outlet, wastewater from the sink, freshwater tank, mains hookup. The leisure battery is situated just behind here on the driver's seat. There's a leisure battery. It also benefits from a full solar system. As you can see there, it's charging nicely on this sunny day. The passenger seat is captain swivel. Look at the condition of those seats, beautiful. I've been using this the last couple of weeks myself, so it might slightly rise on the mileage. It drives absolutely fantastic. There you are, 112,000. So by the time I've used it for another couple of weeks and you've had a delivery, you can bank on 113,000 miles. Absolutely fantastic. I've got 2 keys. I've just put a couple of mats over the overmats, which are over the carpet, which is like new. Beeping is just letting me know that I've got the ignition key in, so we'll just take that out. Again, I'll just put some overmats, which are over the fully fitted original overmats. The carpet's like new. So yeah, it's been converted now, so that is the miles per hour. I think what the problem was on the last MOT, this sticker with the miles per hour had slipped off and was here, dangling here in the dashboard. So the MOT inspector saw the KMP, the kilometres underneath that. So we've had that stuck back on properly, and now it's showing as it should do in miles per hour. And we've got an invoice to back that up. There you go, digital aircon, and it is charging and gassed up. All fully working, automatic, rear heater and cooler, air conditioning. There's my phone holder. I'll remove that, there you can see. JVC face-off CD player. Oh, my checkbook. It's never been smoked in that I know of. It's lovely, clean. So coming around the front, The two driver's side alloy wheels, I would say, are 9 out of 10, considering they're 19 years old. Just the two on the passenger side. Front one's showing a few marks to the centre. Could probably do with a quick paint or a light refurb. That's the worst one of the four wheels. But when you consider the age, I think we are being fussy. I think there's no dents or scratches as such. I think the worst I've found is this little dimple here. It's slightly broken the paint, and that's about it. All the bumpers are nice. Wheel arches are nice. It's MOT till March next year, so it's got 11 months MOT. Passed first time, no advisories. We'll just have a look under the bonnet. We'll just demonstrate a few of the cab refinements. Electric windows with wind deflectors. Retractable mirrors, all fully operational, and it's a Toyota, so as you can expect, everything works as it should do. It came out of the factory with an electric sunroof, but of course that's being blanked over now. One thing to note on the roof now is a solar panel. So that's charging your leisure battery as well as the front charging system and alternator. A couple of months back it's just had a new alternator, and the last guy said that's the only issue he had, so it's just had recently a new alternator which is still under guarantee. I did say we'd pop the bonnet or hood, as they say over the pond. There we have it, a recent engine battery, and there's the bomb-proof Toyota 3-litre turbo diesel. Just running at 112,000 miles. Diesel here on the passenger side. Nice door card again. It's all been trimmed out nicely, matching the rear. Nice dashboard. I think the only thing to note, it's got a screw here. So someone has had something fitted here at some stage. I would suggest some sort of cup holder or maybe a sat nav holder. I'm not quite sure. A couple of options. You can go to the trim man and get these made a lot better. Or I know a lot of people have just put a sticker over there, or even put a new cup holder over. That's the paperwork. We'll come to that lastly. We'll leave that in the centre for now. And here's the captain's swivel chair. So we'll just demonstrate. That's the lever for forward and backwards. We'll just demonstrate how easy it is, folks. We'll pull that lever there. And look at that. How easy is that? One hand on the camera. Armrest. And there we have it. So we'll just demonstrate how easy it is to pop the roof. So on the rear, we have two little ratchet clamps that come in there and grip that nice and firmly so it won't pop up when you're driving at speed. And also at the front, it's got a clip there as well. You don't really need that because it can't pop up that way, because obviously as you're driving it'll pop up at the rear if it was going to. But belt and braces job, you've got one there as well. And all you do, one hand here, or maybe on the roof, head on the roof, pop it, off it goes, and there you have it. A couple of very light little marks. I think that looks like a bit of previous silicone or something. It's a clear window. You've got breathable membrane mesh at the top. Roof lights. It's been fully upgraded to LED lights for longevity as well as lower amperage battery usage. Again, an LED. Main sockets, 12-volt power supply socket, as well as your mains fuses. So you can select the van battery or the car battery. Running cold water with the fresh water on board tank rather. Twin burner SMEV gas. We haven't brought a lighter. I'll do some pictures, but they're fully operational. Nice blue flames. We've had a habitation check on it and everything works as it should do. Nice cupboards. Nice super cold 12-volt fridge, as well as freezer compartment. Spotless. Armrest to the driver's side. That's a very comfortable seat. The table's in the back, so we'll do some videos, and the table goes on this rail. So you can have the table forwards, backwards, middle, any which way you want. Roof lining's all nice. There's the rock and roll bed. 3-point safety seat belts. Ashtray, of course, has never been used. More storage. There's just a little bit of delamination to this here. I'll glue on there a little bit, but just being super fussy. Just the cover or the stick-on effect vinyl there, and a little bit on the rear door, which is your access cupboard to the wardrobe, but I'll show you that shortly. At Mouse to House we show you all the good bits as well as the bad bits. Here's your rock and roll bed, simple lever, pull forward. How's about that? How easy was that? One hand on the camera. Nice comfortable bed. Wardrobe. Mini wardrobe hanger, nice and clean, functional. Of course, plenty of storage space underneath the rock and roll bed. We'll just open the tailgate. So here's your table. There's your gas cupboard. That gas bottle's seen better days. We'll get you a new camping gas bottle there, and we'll supply it with a new refill. Again, a little bit of delamination, very light cosmetic. Only being super fussy, but that's what we are at Mouse to House. So there's your table, a little bit of string net in there, that pops as such, and that's will just clip on the rail there as follows. Nice little neat table. More access space to the rock and roll bed underneath storage. There you can see the seatbelt anchorage. So we'll just put this table back in its place. I'll just pull the roof down to demonstrate how easy it is. There's the solar panel, fitted and working. So all we do, one hand on here, one hand on the other side. We'll just pull it down, pull the netting in. Bit tricky to show you, but it's very easy to do with one hand on the camera. And all we do is push that netting back in there, clip clunk in there, pull that through there. Nice and secure. Curtains all around. Again, fully operational. It's got existing lights and blower for the roof that is accessed from the front control panel. Let's have a look at the paperwork. Not much in the way of service history, I'm afraid. So it's only been in the country 6 years, so it's got various bits, bobs of invoices. Of course, all the MOT history is online. The last owner did a service himself. There's an invoice in there for an oil filter and an air filter. I think I'll be changing the oil myself. I'll get the oil changed, and we know that's the important thing, 100% done. There's the last owner, 3 owners since new, and there you have on the logbook, motor caravans are converted, so very cheap on the insurance if you quote the registration number. And there's the MOT, no advisories, 5th of March 2019. So I'll change the oil. There's an invoice here for an air filter a couple of months ago, various habitation and invoices. There's an invoice in there for this speedo conversion, various manuals for the fridge, control panel. There's even a nice instruction book, because of course when it came out of Japan it would have had a Japanese, and there it is if anyone can read Japanese. That's their export sheet, but it's had a new instruction book in English, and there we have it. I'll be happy to deliver it anywhere in the United Kingdom, totally free of charge, no obligation. As always, all I ask, if you're happy, you want to purchase it, payment by the usual methods, cash, banker's draft, online transfer, and a lift to the nearest train station. I can't be any fairer or confident than that. If for any reason you don't wish to go through the purchase after viewing it and test driving it, there is absolutely no problem. Unlike a lot of garages that charge delivery charges and no refund deposits, that's not the way we work at Mouse to House. We've got a good reputation to protect. I'll even consider a part exchange if you're sensible on the valuation of whatever you've got. Car, camper van, motorhome, motorbike. Just ring us up to discuss a part exchange price. I don't get involved in texting back and forth or emailing back and forth with part exchange prices. Again, I will receive texts and email questions, but not part exchange valuations. All you have to do is pick up the phone, folks, 9 AM till 9 PM, 7 days a week. We can have a sensible conversation.